watching. Yo, good day and welcome to another episode, actually a special edition of the RoadFS Podcast. And today's special number is 555.
551.
So
little inside joke.
That's right.
If you want to hear the backgrounds behind that inside joke, you gotta
stay tuned
connect
for the
with
end.
us because it's pretty funny. So.
Yeah, that's good.
So today we are. This morning this is Jody Sedrick, and I'm still Rod Puzey.
Still Rod Puzey. So nobody's changed seats or changed hair because he can't grow any. But
no, I can't. I just not to. My wife likes the solar capabilities of that.
Yeah.
So much inside jokes going on today, man. Oh gosh.
So we are really excited. You can tell we've been having fun. We're going to talk to you today about some really cool stuff. So Jody, tell everybody what we got going on here.
So if you guys don't know, we have this amazingly handsome dude, Mr. Kirk Evans, and he got the memo wrong. You know, ADG has a mascot of yellow pythons, and for some reason, he's got cows in the background. First of all, we got to get the branding right.
Yeah, working on that. You know, don't judge me too harshly.
No, that's the browning. You had another comment already.
Woo!
That's right.
So anyway, Kirk Evans and I have been talking for the last couple of weeks, and he's like, Jody, Billy and I have been working on something really cool. It's actually about a year in the making.
Yep.
And I've actually talked to Billy a couple times at the beginning of this year, and he's kind of told me some of the things that you guys are working through. And we're like, all right, it is time to have a live and let Kirk share some of the goings on behind the scenes and what's coming with ADG.
So I've been in the detail industry for about 23 years. And this past year, I did a lot of networking. I wanted to see what the other part of the industry had to offer. Made a lot of good contacts, a lot of good networking, met a lot of good friends. We're all like-minded. So I want to consider that the 1% of the industry. So it's the upper echelon, if you will.
Wow,
and that's
I've never been considered a 1%er.
That's what the
we're 1%ers, right? So
that's what the one is.
That's you guys, and that's the trainers and the reps of companies and everything. So I got to know Billy over this past year, and our core values really aligned. You know, his integrity, his honesty, the quality that he wanted to maintain with his products. I saw an avenue where I would want that if I was kicking off, and a lot of different products are out there, so it's so convoluted. And I was like, man, ADG is about quality. I mean, they're concentrated products. They solve problems. I really aligned with that, and I was like, man, I want to see what this thing goes. So, and I didn't want to jump on board with anybody to begin with. But the announcement about this is where we align with those core values. I'm coming on as a COO, with American Detailer Garage. So I'm the executioner, if you will. So me and Billy we're going to brainstorm with things and wear many different hats, multifaceted. And we got a good team foreman. We got Michael Butts too, that's in the background doing a lot of the techie stuff that I'm bad at. And this is kind of my forte. I like people. I like talking shop. I like going over things. I like mentoring, passing the torch. We're in a prime opportunity where we've been 20 plus years in the industry. It's time to bring up the industry, the young guys up and pass the torch. So we stand on old school mentality with new school technology. And that's what ADG is about. So, the old school way of doing things, figuring things out, being versatile, listening, not knowing everything, low ego emissions, but we're very stern, and you don't have to hold back. You don't have to worry about what we're thinking when we talk to you.
I like that. I love, but I think that really does describe. I mean, and I know that you can't talk about ADG without talking about Billy.
Yeah. And
I think that's what I would say. I always classified it in my past lifetime as just a regular guy. Right.
Yeah.
There's not anything hiding behind it. There's no mask in front of it. There's no veil. You meet you personally and Billy, and you get what you get. And the BS is out the door. So I like that. And I think that's one of the reasons that people migrate towards Billy in general. Mm-hmm. But I think he's the same way with his products. I know he doesn't like to release something until it's right. And
well, there's a story, and being genuine, Billy's all about quality. He doesn't release things until it's the best product in its class. And I'd venture to say that their products are number one in their class. And I want to put that up against, don't take my word for it, but show up at trainings. We'll show up at conferences and stuff. Let me show you what it's about. Let me send you out a product and see if I can make you money. I guarantee we can. I guarantee that it's going to be lucrative. It's going to be, efficient. It's going to improve your bottom line. I can make you money. The ADG brand can make you money. So it's time to spread our wings and really show what it's all about. It's to the pinnacle point of growth. Billy's one man. He needed some help, looking forward. What a great opportunity for me.
Well, I'm excited. I think one of the things that kind of aligns with what's coming that you hit on is you want to be able to get a product in people's hands and prove to them that it works, right? And there's a great conference coming up, Southern Detailers Conference.
Yep, we'll be there. Yep.
Designed specifically to get products in your hands. And so I'm really excited that you guys are making this announcement right as we're heading into getting ready to go to STC.
Yeah. And I think that's a perfect opportunity, because I think people miss out on that a lot, of getting their hands on something, actually talking to the people that are developing it and the quality control and everything. And I know that that's one of the things that that Billy's all about. So I got to correct you on something. Billy's one man, a wife, a snake, and a dog.
Yeah, that's true.
He's
Fred Dog. You got to give credit to Fred Dog. He's a sharp manager.
He's more like Medusa.
You can't forget Fred, though. Come on, man.
That's true.
Old Fred Dog. That's right. Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about what, you're coming on as COO. What are some of the plans for ADG coming up in 2023?
So hopefully we're going to gradually work into things. See, we're a debt-free company, so we don't owe anybody anything. As we grow, I think it's important to maintain that. We're not going to convolute our products out there and just throw anything out there just because, blow your wad, if you will. We're just not going to throw it out there just because we want the product. We're going to vet the product. We're going to make sure it's the proper product. It's going to perform right, and we're not going to release it unless it's top tier. And so that's why it takes some time to throw things out there. We refuse to do a generic product out there just to say we got one. And at the end of the day, we got nothing to stand behind if we don't have our quality and our integrity behind that too. So as that develops, we're going to be releasing new products. Really looking forward to some great things. I'm not quite ready to announce those yet, but look forward to it. We're going to do some trainings, mentorship in the future. We're going to be detailers for hire. So if you got a big job coming up and you want us or our circle, you can call us and we'll be out there at an expense. And what a great opportunity for young guys coming up in the industry to get the 1% in there to help you grow and flesh out to something great.
Yep, they're having. One of the things I'm gonna blow a secret. They got a new nanotechnology coming out for bald-headed guys.
Yeah, that's it, man.
It's like a ceramic coating. It's just like a ceramic coating for a solar panel.
You know what? That would actually be pretty good if it would actually have the UV protection and you didn't get sunburnt. Because
you got it. What do you need? We'll bottle it up.
Man,
how many of these bald-headed guys? Every day you just see a big red light bulb.
Yeah, that's me for sure. But I think that is one of the things that I think is really cool. There's a lot of people out there that are, and I'm trying to say this without bad mouthing anybody, but that are basically taking somebody else's product and putting their name on it. That is not ADG.
No. So everything's going to be blended. We're not chemists, but we blend things to a specific way, and we test the product. If it's not up to our par, we kick it out. Okay. So we go through many vetting processes to make sure the chemical is good. I'm reading the comments too. So Billy's he's poking some fun at you there.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can bet that the product that you're getting is going to be the best available in its class, guaranteed. I stand behind it personally, and integrity means a lot. If you don't have your word, you don't have anything. And Billy stands behind the same thing.
Well, and I love Billy Smith's comment. This is such a great move. Love that ADG is making moves.
Yeah, it's that time, right? Yeah.
And here's one of the things that I really appreciate about the ADG story. I mean, really is emphasizing we are an American brand.
Yeah.
We're building a brand from the scratch from scratch. We're not going into debt. We're doing it little by little, strategically, not only trying to bring great products to the market, but trying to bring a brand to the market. And so I think, and that extends to from American Detailer Garage to #trenches, right? They all kind of go in line with each other.
We're in it for the long haul. So we just don't want to be a flash in the pan or a splash. So we want to be products that are available in 10 years that still work. And we're going to develop new products as technology change in coatings and in paint substrates and everything. Nothing stays the same. So we're going to be on the leading cusp of that technology and constantly developing to best serve our customers, not only the professionals, but your consumer as well, your weekend warrior, your guys that are classic car guys, your show car guys. We want to serve those as well. And in fact, we want to offer classes to those as well that, hey, you want to learn how to do this to your car yourself? You know, are you a car guy? We want to offer the products and training in that as well. So we're going to open the doors. We're going to bust down industry walls. We're not going to be in a clique. We welcome every installer, every company. We want to unify that. And I think it's important right now not to break up the industry as we develop into something great, the industry as a whole. We want to be a part of it and be the leading edge of that. So we don't want to be cliquey. We don't want to divide the 1%. We want to unify everybody. I think there's value in it for everybody that way.
Low ego emissions.
Yeah, low ego. That's it.
I want to share something because we were talking with Billy the other day, and I'm gonna be gentle here, Billy. I won't give any secrets. But there's a product that has been waiting to be released, and he said, and I finally found the fill in the blank that I'm now ready to actually release something. And that really struck me as a lot of integrity, because he could have released this product before, but he didn't want to because it didn't have the thing in it that he wanted. And so I think that is a real testament to the personal sacrifice and the person, how much he puts himself into the products. And I think that's great. And there's awesome products out there. There's other people that have wonderful products, but I think that knowing what goes into these and knowing that you're going to be involved in this too, because you struck us as that same kind of guy. It does not surprise me that you guys hit it off, because you struck me as that same kind of
real similar. Yeah.
And real similar when we met you the first time too. So
here's the thing that impressed me about you, and what makes me excited about you coming on as a COO of ADG is when we were at Nathan Warren's class, right? Nathan is teaching us boat care, and you are in the background being respectful of his space.
Sure.
Every once in a while, man, he would ask a question and you would drop some bombs. I mean, just your wisdom and expertise, right? And I love the humility of that, because it showed to me that you were here. One, you were there to learn. You also respected the space. And I love that about the combination of that with ADG is you're like going, look, I'm going to bring something to the table to elevate the ADG brand, and I'm going to help expand it based on some core principles.
That's right. And that's why I encourage training. I don't care where you are at your walk of detailing. I don't care how long you've been in it, how good you are. I don't care if you're the best. Training has a benefit. If you'll humble yourself down and come to trainings, I guarantee you'll pick up on snippets that's going to make you a more efficient, profitable detailer. And that's what it's about. That's what the 1% is for. None of us know everything. There's something to learn from everybody. We offer a solution to problems. These are products, they're made by detailers for detailers. Okay. Billy's been in the business a long time detailing, you know, and me as well. So these are products that solve problems. They're a missing link, if you will, of problems that arise. We just didn't have a solution for. We just kind of had to be creative. These solve a lot of problems. What a great opportunity for new guys coming up in the industry to have these solutions, to have these trainings, to have these mentors. I mean, I would have died to have this opportunity when I first started out. It was just, we're in the dark. It wasn't respected. The industry was, it was hard. It was tough. You were looked down upon. The industry is developing as something where anybody can make a living. You know, granted, their skill set and everything allows for it. Not everyone's an even playing field, but there's a place for everybody in the industry, and we're here to help that and pass the torch on to those individuals.
That's awesome.
So in the coming months, when you guys reveal some of these products and you start rolling out some of these trainings, I think it's important to understand that people that something you mentioned a couple sentences back, you're going to pick up something from every training, whether you went to, if you go to SDC and you talk to Kirk or you talk to Billy and you learn something, if you go to a 1-day training 6 months from now, you're going to pick something else up as the curriculum changes. And as the products change, there's going to be more and more information that comes out.
Billy said it was a Stone Age back then. It really was.
Yeah, he is actually old enough to have been doing it. I think he did Fred Flintstone's original car.
Pretty sure, yeah. So he put the stone wax on there. That was a limestone derivative. So we got the original formula for that. So that's
right.
Oh man. Yeah. In light of us going from the Stone Age to the technology age, what's on the horizon? Is there anything that you can talk to us about? I'm trying to twist the arm and he's not giving in.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Billy may shoot me. I don't know. We've dropped it. It's not a secret. Okay. It's not a secret. There's some things that we work on for a long time. We hope to develop a whole system. Okay. And, Billy said, launch a limestone coating for Stone Age mobiles. Yeah. So that's it. Or it's a Stone Age ceramic coating. That's what we're releasing.
He said, go ahead and tell him. He said, go ahead and tell him. Read it. It says, tell him.
So let me tell you, I'm going to go ahead and tell him. He gave me permission. We're going to release a line of ceramic coatings and a complete process to do that. So we're going to have a decon. We're going to have every process. So we come out to our trainings. We're going to teach you the whole process, start to finish, prep to the end with all our products. And we're going to top it off with the first in class ceramic coating available. It's going to compete with the upper echelon. It's going to outperform a lot. We're going to release one at a time, our favorites in order. I'm not going to give you the names because that's still in development, but look forward to that. It's going to change a lot of people's bottom line. It's going to make people a lot of money. I'm so excited about it. I've known about it for a while, but I couldn't tell anybody,
Yeah, and, that is exciting.
Yeah.
And we were actually talking to Billy yesterday, and we gave him some pretty cool names. So we're hoping that he'll choose one of those.
Yeah, I've heard about them. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. Hey, and there's going to be multiple opportunities because we're going to develop multiple coatings, but that takes a long time to flesh out and to perfect. We just don't want to toss anything out there. It's got to be the best in class. And we stand behind that wholeheartedly. It's important. And it's not about the money grab. It's not about that initial money. If you're passionate and consistent and honest and uphold integrity, money will come. It just will. It's a byproduct of passion. It's a byproduct of integrity. It's a byproduct of standing for something you believe in. And me and Billy align, man. So it just works out. I'm proud to announce that I'm part of ADG, American Detailer Garage. Check the hat. How's the hat look? You like that?
Good.
Yep.
Looking good.
So I got some swag coming.
Really awesome. When we saw you the other day and you were in Colorado and you had that on, I was like, oh, something's happening here.
Something's happening. Well, there were some hints. So if you were paying attention, you probably could have picked up on what was happening. But we wanted to use your platform to announce to the industry as a whole that watch out, guys. We're here to do something big. We're here to help. We're not here to hurt anybody. And I hope that we'll get some people on board with it and we can cross the lines a little bit. So we're not anyone's enemy. We're everyone's friend. So hopefully we can grow together as an industry and do something big.
Yeah, well,
I love that.
Yeah, and we're really honored that you guys chose our platform to do that on it.
We think a lot of you. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun with you guys every time we're around you guys. And so I think that's awesome. And it's just like anything else. There's so much room in this industry, and that's the only way things get innovated, is by having somebody else bring stuff up. And that is the only way it happens. So I'm really glad that you guys are doing this. And we really look forward to seeing what happens next. This is going to be fun.
There's plenty of room at the table for everyone to eat, man. Oh, yeah. So plenty of room. We're just here to excel that.
Yeah, that's the key to it. We were talking today about one specific group of people, and I'm going to mention it, the Porsche Club of America. Just that one group of individuals has 155,000 members.
Wow.
So when you think about that number of one brand of car, one club, and you have to be a member of that club, and there's 155,000 people, and then expand that out to every type of car and every type of thing. There is more than enough room for everybody to grow together. So,
and we're going to be part of something too. We're developing extra stuff, not going to announce right now, but it's going to unify the industry. I think it's important. I see walls come up. I see cliques forming, and I really want to break those walls, because you're talking about the 1%. We should all be together helping each other push forward. And you see that at the conferences, right? So you see that MTE, you see that at Southern Detail Conference, you see that at trainings. You don't see that online because you get a lot of the people that's just there to stir the pot, to cause trouble. But when you unify everyone that's has a like mindset, that wants to progress their career and want to see the industry succeed as a whole, how can you stop? How can you stop that? How can you fail? If you get the 1% to get behind you, I don't care what I'm selling. I don't care what brand I have. I want the industry to succeed above anything else, because I've seen it at its lowest. I want to see it at its highest, and I want to pass that torch on to the next guy.
Yeah. I love that.
Yep.
And I do have an idea for a hat. So
let's see
I'm looking at the hat, and I'm thinking about Billy. And I think what you guys ought to do is make an ADG hat that has snake skin.
There you go. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
I mean, it could just be, a pattern of it on cloth, but I think it'd be pretty badass.
Now I'm a Tennessee boy, so I've got some snakeskin boots and stuff, and ostrich boots. So if anyone's seen me out in any of the dinners and stuff, you'll see me sporting some kind of boot. And maybe I'm going to have to get me a new pair of snakeskin, and of course we'll protect that with our snakeskin ceramic. Okay.
That's right. Your snakeskin, nano bald skin ceramic. And I think that is the key, what you said about the industry growing in general. And I think that is really what's key, is people coming together and working with each other, and not being too upset and freaked out that there's somebody else that does the same thing. And I think that is huge in the industry, to bring us all together and work as an industry. And I think that's what's needed. And it's been a long time coming. And we're getting there. We are getting there. More and more people are working together to try to bring stuff together. The IDA is helping because it's a centralized organization. But people like yourself and others that have reached out and brought people in. And I think that's the future of it. If we're going to keep this industry going, we got to work together. We've got to unify. That's the only way for long-term to succeed. So like I said, there's plenty of room at the table for everybody. And I hope everyone sees that, drops their ego, and everyone relates to somebody differently. Everyone learns differently. Everybody prefers a certain product, and that's okay. I'm not going to chastise you just because you don't believe in something that I believe in. That's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. So am I. But our ultimate goal, or end goal, is going to be the progression of the industry as a whole, not just a product. So at the end of the day, Billy always says, I'll see you in 5 years. So what he means by that is, so much change in 5 years. You can run your mouth all you want to, but it's time to put it in action and show what you're made of. If you're not here in 5 years, you didn't know what you're doing from the get-go. But we're here to grow and help each other out. So looking forward to that.
That's awesome. Well, man, we are super excited that you're coming on board with ADG.
I'm stoked. Yeah.
Before we bounce, is there anything else that you have in your hat that you want to share with us? There is, and I hope I'm going to hold some back because I'm going to hop on here again as this develops out. But one thing I want to say, the motto of ADG, okay, and it's something Billy said, and I wrote it down because I didn't want to mess it up. So when you think of Harley Davidson, they have the experience, right? You have the Harley Davidson experiences. That's kind of what ADG wants to have. We want to have that experience like you're part of something. Nike has that gotta have it mentality. So I want it to be a desire to have the product, to use the product, to implement into your shop. I want you to be proud when you hold it up and do a product and tag us in your post. And Apple, and these are big companies, right? But Apple has first-class customer service, and we want to have the same thing. We want to be able to, within reason, within business hours. I'm not going to answer you at midnight. Okay. I'm not going to. If you hit me up during business hours, I'm going to respond as quickly, as efficiently as I can. If I don't have the answer, I'm going to pass it on to somebody that does. And I'm not too egotistical to know if I don't have the answer, I'm not going to make something up. I don't want to tell you wrong. I'll pass you on to the next guy that can. I don't care if it's in our company or some other company. We're going to grow together. Isn't that right? That's right on,
brother.
I love it, man.
I love it.
That's super cool.
So, all right. So if you have any questions, you can hit these guys up, AmericanDetailerGarage.com. There's a phone number down below.
That's mine.
And that is Kirk's personal number. So call him at midnight.
Midnight.
You don't sell it to nobody. Okay. That's for business purposes.
Or do the thing and hit him with a text message, because he probably still got his reminders on. I'll just wake him up. So
you can do that. And we're working right now to fleshing out more on the website with our new products. We're going to have different portals to enter into, and we'll have email addresses to contact, and we're going to update those things. So we really want to serve you guys, the industry, with the best information available at the time of service. So looking forward to that. Stay tuned to us. Big things are happening. Make fun of me all you want to. I love it. I just want you commenting. If I'm goofing up, just tell me, hey, that's wrong.
Here you
so
go.
info at AmericanDetailerGarage.com is the best way right now that Billy left there.
AmericanDetailerGarage.com.
Man, well, we're super excited. We love seeing growth and vision and passion, and you guys have all of that. We're really honored, as Rod said, that you guys chose our platform to make this announcement.
Yeah.
And guys, go connect with Kirk. Go connect with Billy.
Yeah.
And I just cut off my.
I'm on both screens now.
There we go. Let's try this again. I think I was even muted. I don't know what the heck happened.
We're really zoomed in now, so I got to back up.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck? Yeah, I don't know, man. All of a sudden, our camera went wonky, but
that's all right.
There's a good comments coming up now.
Yeah, so we want to thank everybody for tapping in. We are super excited about this announcement.
I had the whole show there for a minute. I could have said whatever I wanted to.
One show at a time.
Hey, brother.
Garage is going, man, these guys suck, man. Take over.
There you go.
Hey, I love you guys. I love every one of you. Thanks for the opportunity, Billy Bogus and American Detailer Garage. Let's grow. Let's break these walls down, not just with this company, but in the industry as a whole. So let's do this thing.
Yeah, thanks, Dustin. Awesome. Appreciate it, buddy.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Man, this has been a fun special edition. And you're gonna, maybe me and Rod should just get oh, baby.
You guys are cute. Yeah.
We have our moments. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Please go out to YouTube at RoadFS.com. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe so that you're notified. Especially when we have more of these fun announcements that I'm sure will be coming.
It's coming a lot.
It's been fun because we've had a lot of cool people on making comments and interaction. So anyway, you have a great day. And guys, we will check you Thursday. We have another really cool episode. I'm not going to tell you about what it is, but we got another cool announcement. So this is the week of announcements. So
guys, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for the opportunity, and we'll chat soon.
All right. Talk to you later, guys. See you later.
Guys. All right. Bye.